I think one of the main reasons I started thinking about becoming a translator was kind of the identity crisis I experienced when I moved to Australia. I moved to Australia as a lifestyle migrant, kind of, and chose to move to Australia with my own will. And when I moved, I already had some support around me because I had spent 1 year already in Australia as an exchange student when I was an undergraduate student. But I still felt somehow I lost something big when I moved. The kind of social status as a majority member of the society. And that's something I had in Japan without realizing it at all. And the loss of social status, or like reduced social status, was heavily linked with my English proficiency, accent, ethnicity, and race, I felt that time. And they brought me some positive experiences as well. Everyone wants to talk to me about their ski trip to Japan, all the good things, but also many negative experiences as well. A colleague, for example, making fun of my accent and linguistic errors. That was not a nice experience at all. So that made me very interested in the significant or big, powerful role that the language plays in the people's identity and their positioning in society. Then I realized that the important place that the translators have or may have in facilitating the multicultural society like Australia. And this prompted me to start a master's degree in translation and interpreting at RMIT University in Melbourne. And at the end of that degree, I received that NAATI certification, like Jen mentioned. It's a bit hard for me to pinpoint a particular highlight from my translation career. It's pretty short, and that's not how I think most of the time while I'm translating. Instead, I want to talk about a few aspects of translation I find most fulfilling and satisfying. Firstly, being able to play a part in the journey of other people moving between countries. For example, I recently helped someone who needed an exemption to visit their wife and newborn baby in Japan during the COVID. In cases like this, I feel happy to help reduce the obstacle for people to live their life well, especially in these challenging situations, and achieve the happiness we all deserve. And another satisfying aspect or fulfilling aspect is the opportunity to be involved with and also learn about the wide variety of topics quite deeply sometimes. For instance, I was recently part of a translation project at ANU, translating an ethnographic research paper on Vanuatu Island, so that what was written in Japanese originally can be read by a broader readership beyond the Japanese academic community. It was a collaboration with a cultural anthropologist with expert knowledge on the Pacific studies, and I didn't have any knowledge on Vanuatu custom and culture at all. But through this process, I learned so much about the custom and culture and history of Vanuatu, including the title successions, how chiefmen titles were passed down through the generations and what kind of rituals are involved and the importance of them.